This conference will now be recorded.
So, all right, this would be a continuing session on the YouTube, what we're doing yesterday. And I'll do a quick recap. So, what we missed due to the technical issues will be covered today as much as possible. I'll not take too much time. So, from the beginning, what it was is you can have multiple channels in one account. So, here, if I show, I can switch to the other accounts I have. So, for time being, I've created three. Right now, we're working on digital edge. And how do we do that again? You have to go to the settings. Okay, go to the settings, and here by default you should be having a channel. If not, you want to add, go here and click on add and manage your channel. So either you can manage it or create a new channel. Okay, that's how you start, and that's how we can have multiple channels on a single account. So if you want to create a content on traveling, or you're an artist who wants to showcase your skill, or more or less more relevant to this session, if you have a business account, a business, a YouTube channel where you're trying to showcase your product and service, and that's one professional line. In the same account, you would like to have a personal channel where you would like to update your travel, your cooking recipes, whatever your interest would be. So that's how we can create two channels in the same account. And here, I think we didn't get to cover this yesterday. So here you can add channel managers. Okay, as your team grows. Okay, let me tell you about it again. I'll give you a small example. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this person. He is trending quite well right now. His name is Kripal Amarna. Okay, he was in this business for some time now. I mean, if you're following, I mean, if you're an avid watcher of YouTube, I'm sure you'd be knowing this. So let's have a look at his channel. So he started with very simple videos of going going to food outlets, I mean restaurants, and then he got so popular. Now his team has grown big. Yeah, so see his description, very not very clear of what he's doing. So he started small, and now today is one of the most influential food bloggers what we have on YouTube. So in that case, tomorrow you start a channel where it goes big, and you have other people also covering the footage and some editing, some comments. There's a section where you need to reply to your audiences as well. So if you give permissions, first you need to verify it's you. You will get a code on your phone. Okay. So here you would be the prime owner. That would be default. And next, you can add in the names or the email address and give them a role. So you can give them manager. Just make sure again on any social media, if it's a business profile, uh, be very careful for whom you give the passwords, because there are chances if something goes wrong with your rapport and later they don't do not terms. So always just make sure what roles you give. So that's the reason why you have these page roles as well. After some point of time, you may not be available to do the small changes, and but very important ones. Okay, which I'll show you again. There's a section where you as a channel owner can reply. Be That's very important on social media. If you have even millions of followers, you should have a team at least, if you can't do it individually, to reply. At least observe what is happening, insights, and what are the feedbacks you're getting. But as a business, a small business, You can always reply back to them, check if you have any inquiries, because YouTube is also a great source of where you can showcase your product and get inquiries as well. And that is why I'm telling you, you need to be very clear in your description in case you're a business. Just mention the same. For the same reason we had started with business avatar. So that's just a concept. If you have one concept, you can add in later description of your business, the your business contact number, email ID. If everything is in one place, you don't have to type it each time, right? Just copy paste it and you're done. Because I've taken several examples by now, so that there's a little change. So this is how you can give them the roles, and it's recommended you always choose for a manager, editor. That would be better. Let me go to the YouTube channel again. I think most of them have joined by now, yet some are not ending today. This is 23. All right, let's go ahead. So for the ones who are joined now, I'm doing a small recap and also adding in few points which had to be done yesterday. Due to technical error, you can go ahead with that. So your channel. So what I did yesterday here was I added a showcase video, or the video which viewers who are not subscribers yet are coming to your channel and they get to see this. This would be the good intro video would be great here. Mentioning about what is this channel about and why is this being put here. And okay, to see here again. So this is the intro video. I'm not a subscriber yet, and the minute I subscribe, this changes. Okay, so this goes into the playlist. So it's very important for us to have a good video which tells what our business is about. Okay, so that was only one thing which we did yesterday on the layout section. Mostly we were working on the branding section of it. So here again, let me start with branding, recap branding. So I created a logo. I mean, I uploaded a logo which was already there, and next was banner image. See, banner image here. This content is viewed on a lot of platforms. So it can be on the TV, on your desktop, or your mobiles as well, your PC, your laptop. So for it to be visible on all platforms, there's certain dimensions, certain ways which you follow will be very clear. Okay? So it should be 1450. What was that? 1455, is it? Can someone, if you note it down, tell me on that? Can anyone of you recall it? So I guess most were not paying attention. Anyway, we have it here. It's great. So the one which I did earlier, it was a little off. So what was happening is the content in it were not following. Okay, so it's 1545, approximately 1545. It should come into all the views. I mean, wherever you watch wherever you open that channel, the contents must be present. So another recap of the same. Just place in a shape. All right, place in the shape. Let's take 1455 approximately, and height around 423. Should be ideal. Okay, once you get that, remove the shape. Okay, you can delete it and bring. Okay, you bring in the ruler and then delete the shape. Let me do that again. So place the shape here. I mean, it should be 1455 and 423. Try this and you will be really happy with what the outcome is. Okay, so bring in the ruler. Once that is done, if you're not finding the ruler, go to file and you'll find show ruler, or You can use Shift R or Command R, whatever you laptop using, and bring in the rulers like this, guidelines, and take out the shape and try designing your banner inside this. So it look very clear, and it should be visible on all the platforms. Okay, so that took a lot of time yesterday, and it's a quite easy step, but just make note of that number. That should be ideal for you. Okay, so what's the number? Can someone let me know how much is it? What is the width of it? 14, 15? You can unmute yourself, or use the comment section. See it on screen. If it's a little difficult to bring it to 1545, just try somewhere there. Okay, this is a little tricky in the beginning, but once you get it, it's quite easy. All right. So it's 1545. 45 when I'm finding it difficult to get. Okay, somewhere there. Or you can, another way to do that is you can zoom in. All right. And when you zoom in, it's easier to get that number. Okay, 15. Let's see if we can get it now. 1545, 15 somewhere. Okay. So if you're not getting it, just zoom in, and you should be able to get the number and place it in the center. You're not sure if it is center, position, center, middle. Okay. That is the ideal one. Once that is done, remove. Once your ruler, you've taken the right dimension, remove the shape. Your guides will be, your rulers will be there. Design your logo. I request you all to try this as well. Create a logo again. Okay, try a different one this time. Make it a personal one. Like each one of you with your name, you can do your name and blog. Like if your name is, okay, let me bring up. So if your name is Aisha Vlogs, something like that. Come up with that. It's okay. Okay, and create one small banner and a logo. So like, it will get you some time and experience how you can work on the logo and the cover image as well, the banner here. Give it a go and share the same. I think some of you have now sent me some images. Oh, great. Bon voyage. Oh, wow. This looks amazing. Really well done. People are very creative. And others too, please take time and share. Oh, great. Just got greenware. Good one again. Greenware, try using the layout and in that the video you already downloaded. Make it the intro video. You can go to settings like I showed you earlier. Do that. Great. At least you're trying. I'm really happy. All right. After that, the last one would be watermark. Here, you can add in your logo, what you've created. 423 and 1545. Yeah, great. This is approximate. Okay, this should fall in. Try, if it doesn't work, let me know. We'll work on that. But this did the second time when I did this, so it did come into the picture. Okay, it's I'll mention in here. Try that. Should work. So in branding, what we have here is video watermark. Here you can have it be visible from the start and end of the video, that which is the entire video, or you can have it at some point of time, time coded around. If the video is, just make sure what is the length of the video, and The second part would be the seconds. Okay, so I've given it as 12 seconds. Let me take it as 10 if it's a very small video, or 8 would be better. So here you can either have the logo or a subscribe PNG, which I showed you yesterday. You can go to Google or try in Canva. Just download a PNG image and upload it here. Even this has a background. You can do it in such a way. You can do it without a background. You can try that. Just a minute. Okay. I think it still takes a background. That's okay. That's all right. So here you can time it, start video, end video, and that should appear in the video. What you once it's done, you publish. You can view it on your channel. So at the 8th second, it came up. In case if you are a blogger and you're asking to subscribe, and you have uh, intro and outro. I mean, if you plan and shoot an actual YouTube video, you'll have a script, and if you have a format down the line, and when you ask them to subscribe, and at that point of time, you send in the iCard, you have a teaser which I'll show you to you, a teaser text, and even the watermark at exact that point of time, and it really appeals for the viewers who are seeing in a little bigger screen. So the subscribe buttons appears at that point of time, like how the logo came up, and the same way an iCard where you can let them know you have a channel or a link you want to them to navigate to. The same. I'll try downloading one more video, a little lengthier one today, and we'll do the settings which we're supposed to. Okay. So that was a branding section, and again, all that is done in the customized channel. You customize it here. Okay, that is the first one. So here, channel trailer or showcase video. So the minute they enter and they're not a subscriber, this is the video they'll be seeing. The second option what we have is feature video for returning subscribers. So if you find a video which is doing really well and that's what you want your subscribers to watch, and this is where you add. Okay, let me take in the same example as I've uploaded one video so far. So here, once they are a subscriber, so this will be a feature video will be shown on. Okay? And the same, if for making it convenient for the viewers, you can create sections of featured videos. Okay, you can you can create multiple sections. I'll come back to this again as you need to create a playlist. Okay, here, latest. Okay, for this I need to have, let me choose carbonize. So here I'm featuring another channel in case you're running two channels or you have another partner channel which is endorsing your work as well. You can do that here. You can add in their, you can recommend their channel right? You upload short videos. So this is a section where you can keep it convenient for your viewers. And here I think we worked on it. So description, you get around 1,000 characters here. You can keep it brief. Yesterday we didn't do much, so you can work on this. Add in around 4 lines, some keywords, and also very important here is mention the website of your company. Okay, you can have your website. You can mention your, see here in YouTube you always have that opportunity when they come into your channel, they can click on the banner and see this here. You can direct them, but in case someone are still going through the description of it, you can mention as in your Facebook page, your website, or an Instagram link. So each opportunity finds just make use of promoting yourself, and wherever you are, they should be more or less navigating in your own in just in your social media, your website. So as long as you keep them engaged and moving around your content, and see here, the content also should be such that it keeps them engaged. Okay, this is a few ways we are just directing the traffic here and there. Another thing what we can do here is you can create a form. Okay, I'll see if possible now. So log into your Google ID, and here you'll find this option. If you scroll down, you'll find something as Google Forms. I guess some of you will be familiar. For the ones who are not, you can make use of that. And here, if I have enough space, I'll try doing one here. So this looks quite empty. What you'll do is click on this, create new. All right, auto space on this. Let me log into another ID here. Okay, so this was the one which I shared for you. So when I created how it looks, okay. So I sent in business avatar, and you were able to see this, and you can design this page. So I kept it very limited because we were short of time. I mean, I had to keep it brief that day. But for your viewers, for people who are coming into your site, or this can be placed anywhere where okay, I'll show you the view section how it looks. So this is how it was, and this can be customized according to your requirement. I think I've logged in here. So that takes you to the home screen, and see there are presets as well. Here you can collect their contact information, RSVP, okay, whether if they're coming for your event or not. So I think this will be useful for your upcoming events and all that. Just to know what would be the attendance and what is the pulse of your event. Can you attend? And if you just share the link, like what I did on WhatsApp, or now I'm showing it to you on YouTube, the same way. Okay, you can get to know about how well your marketing and your content is really doing out there. Okay, party invite, Yahoo party. So event registration. So there are presets as well. You can create another one. Here you can add images. Okay, question, import question, text, image, video, etc. Okay. In case you're putting up a video, I mean, you're putting up an image, you try doing the same what you have for your cover image. I'll just take one here just for an example. I'll not find the same one. Okay, that has a shape in that, don't mind it. And you can place how you want. name it, have the name of your channel, Digital Edge, Pioneer, and something. What was that? Pioneer Institute Digital. So you can start with a question, or you can just mention about your page and later ask the questions necessary. And once that is done, I'm not completing it here, I'm just showing how it is done. By Digital Edge again. Okay. You can add in the question section here. I think we can add in a video as well. Copy the URL of your site. Okay, add it here. And later on, once this is done, you can collect the responses. In case, see how I got your responses, you can create a spreadsheet, a Google spreadsheet. So the entries which are going in, you collect it directly here. Okay. You can name them, or you can have it as YouTube Digital Edge demo. Or if you already created a sheet, you can connect to that as well. Now I've created that. So the minute you or the any viewers start responding, I'll get my data there. You can ask, how did you come across our channel? You should add a question there. Let me keep it short answer, not multiple choice. What would you like to see as upcoming content? Something as such related to your video content will be coming up. Content on our channel. Okay. You can create this survey once in a while and share it to your viewers. Okay. It's a simple one. What it? Okay. When you see view it, don't mind the shape like I told you. I just took the random one. Okay. Here, so if you add in more questions, you'll get the response of it. And going back, click on send. Here you can mail it or you can copy the link. So copy this link and paste it there. You can mention kindly taking time. Kindly take time to fill. Okay. So you have around 1,000 characters here. At least try getting close to around 500, 600. That should be really decent. So that is good. Yes. New channel. Okay. It might not be created as link, but you still have it here. Channels, videos, home. Okay. Now let me just find a small video which you can add as a feature video. Let me look for it on Pixels. I look for digital marketing. A little lengthier video today, if possible. Let's see. Okay, I have to go to the video section. So around 6,400 videos are there. So, okay, this is good. Or if I can find even a little more lengthy one. This is good. Meanwhile, the video is downloading. Let's have a look here. So there are a few things which I had to run through while uploading the video, which I'll be doing today. Yeah, the video is already downloaded. It is really good today. I had major issues yesterday. Sorry for the inconvenience caused. So trying to recap and not to miss any concepts which we have done yesterday. So I'm uploading a video, and how do you add a video? As you come here, create, upload. Either you can go live or upload a video. You can either drag and drop it. As I've brought it to the desktop, I'll search here. Here, the other day I told you, video YouTube works as a search engine as well. So in case if you're creating videos, okay, be sure what you give in the title and the description. It's very important. Other step which I had to do here yesterday is adding the tags, which I'll be showing you now. There's one more section of creating thumbnail, which I think probably will need 15 to 20 minutes, which I'll be doing in some time now. Okay, so here I'll say digital edge. Okay, I don't know, academy, institution, technique, institute, pioneer, digital marketing institute. Let me see if you can bring in copy of text. Not much done there. That was it. So I'm taking the content from another place. I think you have enough space here. There, we'll short of it. Computer education, Bangalore, and industry. oriented. Sending. Some of these, any of these keywords you can add it. You can see here. For uploading a video, you have around 5,000 characters. But the same if you're doing for the page, you have 1,000 characters. So here there's so much, content which you can add. Just be generous. Look out for what all you can add. What is the information you need to put across to your viewers. Okay. So 5,000 characters is a lot. What I suggest is you create a Word document wherein each time you don't have to do it. Or either another way is picking it up from the social media. What do you say? The other social media platforms you created. But best would be have a Word document, all the details, so it saves you time in typing it. Because I'm doing it here just for the demonstration purpose. But if you do this on a general, I mean, if you do this on a daily basis, it's better. I really recommend you create a Word document about the company and certain description and keywords. So it's easy for you just copy paste it. Makes it work much easier. All right. After that, so I've taken. Let me begin hashtags also if possible. Uh, and again, I can provide a link here. Let's see if it's displayed this time. Okay. So the next part would be the thumbnail, which I'll explain in a bit. As you upload a video, you would naturally, as the video moves along, as the frame goes on with this, there'll be the other images of the video, which will show up as a thumbnail. But this is such a trend, and it's so important for us to work on this. I'll just show you. See, be it Instagram or Facebook, as an audience, what do we do? And as a marketer, you need to understand how it works, right? So Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, it's a platform where we scroll. Okay, that's how the movement is. So if I start here from here, okay, based on what been watched, this is how we move, right? As we scroll down, we get videos. So this is basically the format here. And for this, if someone has to view our channel, what we need is a very good thumbnail, right? Okay, see here, there is a Mr. Beast video here, which doesn't have much than the person, the guy who runs it who's there. And to the left, you have another one here. Okay, there's an image of us and having a description. It says how to write a perfect YouTube video description. And the same, if you come down, you have Sachin here, insurance companies that become super profitable. Okay, so off late, it's very essential to have the right image and a very specific text, which makes people to click on that video. Okay? Otherwise, they tend to just scroll down like this as well. See, first they should be your subscribers. That's one thing. If not, if they're trying to browse, okay, there are other ways where you can find out how they found out your video. I'll show you in the insight section of it. So here, as you browse, it should be something should be attractive. It says monetize in 4 hours, edit faster, and you'll see the other videos as well. See how this is, popping out and trying to grab the attention. Say YouTube paycheck, how we can make money on YouTube. Excuse me. Here you have some music videos saying that they have 6 million views. So all this is done on thumbnail. So this doesn't basically exist on the video. It's just just like what we have an album cover, what we used to have it on the music series. Similar like that. That's how you can take it here, or your DVDs, movie DVDs. So this is a virtual version of it, and how attractive it is. I mean, the you can call this a clickbait. Okay, like you have a fish bait where you put in the fish, bait, and then fish. So the fishes tend to bite the hook, bait and get stuck in the hooks. In the same way, your viewers you should have a good clickbait. So when it's really attractive and they click, the video content starts. So that's how you get good viewers as well. That's just one of it. This is one of the factors to have a good. But overall, what matters end of the day is content and how often you post the content and how good is it as well. Okay, and also have a look at how they have done their logos. And all these days we were seeing this as an audience, but now a little change of perception where you should see how what are the other things as digital marketing people. How can we see this? So the perspective should be like, see here, it says GoPro Hero 9 19 things to know. Okay, this is another way which grabs a lot of attention. I was showing you this yesterday. So the minute you click how to, let me check how to bake a cake. So look at all these videos. And it's not that here the one with maximum views itself is showing on the top. Because see, the one below it has 29 million views. So it's mixed, but here it's filtered on the year, and we can do that as well. If I choose as, let me see, view count, it totally changes. And you get this animated video which has much higher views than any of that. It's around 296 million views there. But still, it has to show up there. Just be very clear on what you're giving the title and the tags. Okay. Let me take in just 5-10 minutes. I'll create a small one here. I'll create a small thumbnail, or if possible, I'll just show you the existing one as well and make changes there. So it'll save us time. But I want you to give it a try and create your thumbnail. So okay, you can here once. Sorry, let's go to home and here search for YouTube thumbnail. So it gives you the exact dimensions where it's supposed to be done, and then also presets. If you want to pick something up from this, kindly give it a try. Okay, it's okay if you are doing from here as well. Pick up the preset and put in your details. And yeah, so far I've asked you for one business page and one creative, a general post of creative. And now it would be great if you create a YouTube channel. Right? You don't need much, just your Gmail account and which already exists. Just create a channel, add in a profile, cover image, and one thumbnail. This is for your learning process only. Okay. So here are the pros, blank ones as well. And depending on what business category is yours, you can do that and see how you know every word. This is taking so much attention. and that's how it's designed basically. So when you're scrolling through, it should be attractive, and you should be, your viewers should be clicking on it. So that's the whole intention. Just change the images, okay? You can work on that. I'll just take a simple one here. Just go. You'll not be able to work on the pro. Just try find the free ones. Okay, if you are a travel blogger, you can do it here. In place of this image, you can add in yours. As I'm doing digital marketing, let me pick something else. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll just take an existing one. Should save some time. So it's quite simple here. See, your text should be in such a way. So if there's someone scrolling through, it should first get their attention. One, have a clear logo of yours, and you can use a frame. If you're using Canva, you can use a frame in the element section. Okay, here, add in the image you like, some shapes here as well. I'll just change it to another one. Let me. So it's a black background with the shapes. You can try this as well. So it's a white background with shape, frame, and some words. We take that once. Extend it a bit. Or I can take it as it's marketing for you. Let me check if I have those images or there was a good one. I think this is good one. Quite decent. Let me download this. So it's as easy, it's as easy as that. Just bring in the image you want, and it's just drag and drop. Add in the frame and the image on it. Okay, all we need is a logo here. Let's see if I have it. Nothing I need to work on the colors. That's okay for now. Let me make this white. So the other day I told you can use tab in case here the elements which are behind the text not able to reach it. Use tab. So each time it moves to another element. So when it is there, you can move the element you want. It'll highlight. Okay. This should be it should be better. You should increase the text size. Let me make it 30 something. This should be yeah, this should be 30 should be ideal. And download that in PNG. And upload the file. It's asking to verify. So this is a procedure I had to show you yesterday. So what you're supposed to do for that is, if you are in the YouTube studio, you have to go to the settings. There are a few things you need to optimize here. First, you need to set the currency of your country. Let's take it as INR. Okay. Your channel. Will ask you what are the keywords of your channel. I've taken digital marketing. Another one I need to add is Bangalore. Let's add in some more as well. Uh, I think 10 should be good. We have around 500 characters. So keep it around 12 to 15. It should be great. 10 should be good for now, but I'll add in around 5 because we're running short of time. Okay. Digital marketing, Bangalore. What else they might search for? Okay. Social media, marketing alone, and SEO. Facebook, write it out the YouTube. And the same thing, what you can do is Twitter marketing, Facebook marketing. You can add in search engines. Okay. Uh, it's the marketing. Okay. But now we're good for that. So it asks the audience what kind of audience are you looking for. Automatic caption, subscriber count. So they should come in your insights. This is the one what we're supposed to do. Okay. In case, see, right now standard features are is what enabled. To go ahead, what we have to do is you to verify it. Okay, it'll ask you your phone number. Either you can choose the option of getting the text or call. I'll choose text, giving your phone number. You'll get a code. Okay, I've got the code. Double six. Two, eight, two. Check. Double check. Two, eight, two. Submit. So your phone number is verified, by which certain features are activated. In sense, you can add videos which are more than 15 minutes. You can add a custom thumbnail. You can live stream and content ID. Okay. So this is necessary. Just make sure you do this for your channel. And this is why I'm asking you in case I'm not sure because you haven't told me. There might be any YouTubers or active, content creators already. But for the ones who are not aware, just try giving it a go. So you unlock all these features, and when you upload videos, you'll not have trouble doing the same. Okay, for this again, advanced features if you want to get verified, you'll need a video verification. Okay, it'll ask you certain steps. You need to follow that. Valid ID, your photo ID, passport, your DL, anything as such, and channel history. Keep growing your channel and follow the community guidelines and build a channel history. For most creators, usually takes up to 2 months. And if you use your ID or video verification to access advanced feature, you'll delete it from your Google account. Okay. There are certain rules and regulations. But before you go here, it's asking for 2 months. So start getting these features unlocked at least for time being. Okay, this comes standard. Here is what you need to do. Once you do that, you can work on your thumbnail. So now I have verified. I can add the thumbnail. Okay, this has to refresh. Okay, it's got refreshed and download. It's in desktop. I put in download section. Let me check 1 second. Go out. Okay, let's compress to as itself. In case you have two pages, it gets converted into that. This is great, but something good for now. If you take time, it'll come out really well. So I'm asking you that two days what you have at your disposal tomorrow. Take time, create a good thumbnail, post a Facebook business profile, and YouTube channel as well. Okay, let me drag this to the desktop. It should be there by now. Okay, what I could have done better is stretch the image frame a little bit this side and remove this. Let me see. You can do that small change and then continue. Just give me, oh, hope I not closed it. Just make sure you cover the canvas as much as possible because it gives you a better visibility. See, I have not worked on the fonts here and not done much because I'm just showing what should be there in the framework, and you can do in all those details and look really, much better than what it is right now. And what are the necessary things you need to have? Let me stretch this a bit. Okay, bring it around 50. That falls in one line. Okay, another thing what you can work on is you can add in some shadows so it looks like embossed and out something coming out of the creative. Find a little space if you will. Let me pick this up. I'm keeping it simple. So here what I'll add is Control A and effects. In the direction you want to bring this in. Okay. Drag this down a bit. Shift. Up. Okay. A little better than before. Replace. Go to the YouTube channel. I think this should be that. Yeah. So there you uploaded the thumbnail, and followed by which you have a playlist. If you don't have one, you can create new playlist like I showed yesterday. Create a playlist so they're organized and it's easier for you and your viewers to spot. See, as of now, there's only one or two videos, maximum 10. But as your content keeps adding, it's better to have a playlist so it's all organized. So it's not scattered and very difficult to find later. Here, just make sure it's not made for kids as a default option because certain things you can't add if it's made for kids. In the sense, you can't add in iCards and you can't do the in screen. Okay. And if you want to add, if you can't, add in age restrictions, you can do that. Just make sure to click on Show More. Here is an important section where you need to work on. Okay. Based on what category and what content you put in, add in certain tags. So someone looks for these tags, they tend to find your video. Let me take in as I'll add limited ones here right now. Digital marketing. Okay. press enter once you do that, and let's see. Let me just put few words of it. Bangalore marketing, Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing. Let me put in YouTube first and then YouTube marketing. Oh, so whatever you feel and that's related to your content that you're putting up, add in such tags, very important. Just make sure you do that step. Then comes language and captions verification, certifications. I'll take it as in there. If you're adding the caption, this is required. As I'm not doing it here, let's skip this. And recording. So what is the recording date? So if I'm uploading it today, it should be yesterday. And location, you choose as Bangalore or wherever you're from. Licenses, standard, keep it as standard YouTube licenses. And category of your video what you put here. Let me choose as education. And here you can disable the comments or hold comments for a review, or you can allow all your comments. And you can also segregate your comments if you want from the top comments or the newest ones. Keep it newest so it'll be easy for you to go through what's coming in. And next, okay, to add an end screen, you should have a video which should be more than 25 seconds. This is very close. That's what I was looking for, but I found a 20-second video. Let's see later on if I can find that. I'll bring up a video from YouTube itself. And subtitles, even for which it needs video language before adding subtitles. Okay, so that point of time where I showed you, you need to add your language there. For time being, let me show you how do you add the cards. So when you're watching a video, you would see a small I button in the video. Correct? Vloggers especially, I'll take as example. Here, so this is the card which we'll be adding, and here you can add in your playlist or navigate them to the channel. So he's putting his channel and down comes playlist. Let's work on that now. This is the option I was talking about. Or if you'd like to add linking to another channel, if you are, uh, if you want to recommend another person's channel, you can do the same as well. Okay. To join link, you need to be YouTube partner program. So here, I'll take it as partners. So it'll ask me a custom message and a teaser text. So what can you do here is this is our other channel on daily vlogs. It's not, but I'm just telling you how what content. Okay. Okay. Here we are limited to certain words. You can't go more than 40. So you can just cut down your words. You can say almost there. Okay. I'll just cut down the words. or my channel. The- My channel on daily vlogs here. You can say click the. So it's again a very short sentence what you can put here. It's giving you just 30 seconds, and there's a reason for that. So as I type here, you can see this on the right side. Okay, that'll show up. Click here to know more. Yeah, that should be good. And here I can time it. Okay. See here you have a timeline. So where do you want the card? You can time it there. Okay. You move this. If I'm keeping it for 10 seconds, somewhere there. Okay, that's pretty close. Save. So in the video, okay, you're shooting your video and you're very particular about it, and you say, find out more about my other channel. When you say that, and here you create it, it creates a lot of impact. Because people by themselves will not be doing that because it's not something that is so easily visible. So if you bring a light to that in your video, they likely click and find out more. Okay, for end screen, I think I'll have to upload one more video, which I'll do after a break. And next, so there'll be some checks done. Any copyright, something fishy, they'll find it out there. Small analyzing will happen there. Okay. The last part would be visibility. Here you can keep it unlisted in the sense anyone with the link only can watch this. It will not be even listed on the YouTube, other videos as well. Private, only you and people you choose can watch your video. The same thing again, who you give access to, they can see it. If not, it's not visible. But it's always better keeping it public. Okay, this is an option what we have here. You can schedule the video. Okay, you created a content today and you want to post it tomorrow, or you want to post it day after when you're traveling. So you will not be around to do that. The best way to do that is create your content. And if you're a digital marketing person, it's good to work on a calendar. In the sense, you create and content, plan it month wise or week wise, at least 2 weeks. You just plan out what post can you do, what video content you can create. And as you do that, if you spend just 1 week, one hard week of working on this, maybe first 3 4 days you work on the content, and then your words, the description, and finally when you're done, you work on scheduling it. It gives you a lot of time to look into other things, or the whole time you'll be stuck with this. So scheduling is a great option for that. But let me keep it public for now because I need to show you. Okay, once it's all done, just checks complete, no issues found. Even the SD standard definition and this high definition both should be uploaded. Click publish. So I did the same yesterday also, as we had the technical issues and short of time I couldn't explain you in depth. When that is done, you find a video link which you can share, or you can share the same directly to the other social media platforms. Okay, close. So I need these two videos uploaded, but see the one here and the one here. This has a thumbnail and this doesn't. So I think we need to make the text even bigger. Just look at the canvas size and the text, balance it out. And after you do a couple of thumbnails, couple of videos, you'll get to know what should be the right one. Okay. Let's take a small break. I'll be back in 10 minutes. There are a few more small concepts which I need to speak about. So once we're back, I'll do that. Let's take a small 10-minute break.
not audible, sir. You're on mute.
No, I haven't started yet.
Okay, sir.
It's just going through this. Another 2 minutes. 1 minute. We'll just start. Is it audible now? Now is it clear? Starting it now. Yeah, sorry, Rebello, I was not just started now. Is it audible now? Can you hear me? Okay. Cool. It's nice. Some of you are responding back in the WhatsApp group. Others do please take time and do it. It would be a learning experience if you haven't done it before. Those who already have a YouTube channel doing really good, just share so we can learn and know from you as well. So going forward, I just showed you how you create a channel, optimize it, design, your layout, branding. It's all done, and some features where you need to unlock and enable. Now, I want you to send me a screenshot of the created YouTube channel, what you've done. Something like this. So we have 2 days time, tomorrow and day after. Just take time, create a simple one. Okay, and also add in a link. I'll just add Facebook here. If you would like, you can add Instagram or any blog you already have. Connect your Facebook business page because you already done that. Okay, create a banner, have a logo, and work on customizing the channel, the few things which I showed you, and share them on the WhatsApp group. Okay, I'm yet to get most of your Facebook business page screenshots. So, okay, some of you are sending in now. Great. So, response like this, even I know how. Okay, some of the details, I don't know why. Okay, great. So, Born
Rajat,
Voyage
do we have
and
marks for
I'm sorry.
do we have marks for this?
You have marks for it. No, you have marks for learning on it. Just take this as an assignment. So it'll be interactive. So it's not just me doing it. If you work on side by side, it'll be great. Is that okay?
Can you repeat again, sir?
Yes, sir.
I can repeat. See, there's no set particular marks on this, but your involvement would be really appreciated if you can involve and create pages and learn side by side. Okay. Once I finish it today, if you can send it tomorrow, great. And tomorrow we'll have, after this class, you'll have 2 days time. So if you haven't done the Google My Business, give it a go. Try make one Google My Business page. Okay, why we are creating all these platforms is this is where if you work on digital marketing down the line, these are the platforms where you can put your post, your content. Like I told you, I can guide you in a very small way creating all the platforms. But what content you create and how actively you post matters. Even here, I'm just showing you a few things what is necessary to have for your YouTube channel. But how consistently you post and quality of your post. So that's is what just one video. Okay, even today you make a video and chances of it going viral and you becoming famous is quite less. Even the bigger YouTubers, if you can see their videos after some point of time, and you can see the number of videos they upload as well. I was taking this guy's example. I can show you Casey Neistat as well. So he is someone who had, and he was video. So he used to log on the video, and he had the content way before YouTube became a sensation. So your content is everything, for which you need to have a platform, uh, which I'm trying to show you how it's done. Let's see if I can. So basically, this is not about marks. This is about learning, and it would be great if you can do the same. So look at the number of videos this person has uploaded, and now he's so influential that wherever he goes,
So
people
we can
recognize.
submit
And
it by Sunday
he
or
has,
Saturday, right?
yeah, take your time. See, I'm just asking you. There's no
Because
set point of
yeah,
time.
sir.
I'm telling you.
Because we have
I'm
back-to-back
sorry.
assignments and presentations from our we have back-to-back assignments and daily
When do you have it?
presentations from our class. So it's a little bit hectic. So we are free on Saturday, our class IB. So we can submit it
See,
on Saturday
as I
and
told you,
Sunday.
this is a learning process. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you find time, take this as a learning experience and just send a screenshot. I'm not pressurizing you. I'm not asking you to do it mandatory. I'm just asking you to give it a try. What's been done so far? You'll get your perspective on the same. That's okay.
Yes, sir. Done.
Is that fine? Okay, great. See, to get views like this, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. And initially, you should not create your content for the views. You should have your satisfaction. Okay. Over the time, if it picks up, okay. To find, like I was telling you before, it's not about finding the right people. It's you being found by the right people. So consistently, you post and you follow certain, you know, uh, rules and formats which you've set for yourself, and over the time will be very easy. Because see, if you're posting if you're publishing around 3-4 videos a week, the amount of work you need to do, and if you're daily vlogger, it's a lot more. So it's important you create what do you say, another file itself to have all these content. So each time you upload, you don't have to sit there typing it. Okay, even the images, make a folder, keep it set. Because like I showed you, that's the step you need to do every time you upload a video. So have a place where you have all the necessary details required. It's taking a little time to upload, but is the video fine? Is there any lag? Video and my audio. Am I audible? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Is the screen stuck?
No, sir.
Or are you able to move it? You're able to see it? Okay, great. I got no issues today. Okay, so now let's go into some theory part of it. think we did do's and don'ts of these. Let's see if I have the same. Okay. Okay. What are the general types of videos we have? One would be customer testimonials as a business page. You can have a okay. I'll not turn the screen on. I'm just talking, so don't worry about the screen as long as you can hear me. Okay, types of YouTube videos you can look at or uploading in general as a business page or a personal profile as well. Customer testimonials. This will create an impact for the other viewers. Okay, if you are into what can I say? If you get into fashion, or I see a lot of people, lot of participants here interested in boutique. So you can have the models or the people who are buying it give a feedback on the same. It would be great. The first part of the video, just a video shoot of them putting on your clothes and your design. And second part of it, they're giving a review of how it is and your artistic, your designing skills of the same. That would be a great place. They can share the views. And this YouTube, you can share the link in most of the platforms. So even on a Facebook, you can share it as a post, many places, and it will have the most valuable impact than anything else. So one, you can create customer testimonials, and second, on-demand product demonstration videos. Okay, you have a product which is doing really well, or you have a product which is about to be launched. At that point of time, you create a video. For example, you can see OnePlus and iPhone doing it each time. So they have a product coming up. They have an online video, online event where they display the product, or if even Samsung for that reason, if there's a new technology coming up right now, they are working on the fold screens, screens that fold. Let me just show you. So product description, let me show you Samsung. I'm just changing the default. I hope it fixes it. Oh, my net is too slow for that. That's good. Let's stick with 480. So something like that, you can, based on your the way it is there, such a huge company and the, the budget they have, and we have a story. But there are still people, even in Bangalore, startup companies who can do product videos of your businesses. So if you're looking at a very serious lines of starting a business, you can approach these, your, these content creators where they can make a product of yours. Or if you're very skilled, you can do that on your own as well. Yeah, on-demand product demonstration videos, then explainer video tutorials. In a sense, you'll have these in-depth videos about certain products, okay? Uh, Influencers or these tech reviewers or product reviewers who spend time in explaining how the product works and in depth. They would have, I'm sure most of these people will have a blog as well because the content they create would have gone into Word format and there they would have followers there as well. But here you can create explainer and tutorial videos or something very basic. Even kids are doing it off late. One of my one of the small kids in my family as well. He's come up with that, and he's as a small YouTube channel. I was quite shocked to know that. So everyone are doing explainer videos. Simple as like how do you change the sim? So simple things that the older generations or the one who are not familiar will not be able to do that. To something more advanced, like how do you configure a Raspberry Pi or all those technical stuff, or even how do you make your computer work faster. So a lot of things. Even you can start creating. There's no a limit about it for creating content. It's all your imagination and your um, interest to do it. So explainer videos and thought leader videos, in the sense interviews with experts. Okay, this is another one which is being a trend. uh, I know this one guy, I'm not remembering his name. He does a lot of good podcasts and his interviews kicked off so well. He has videos with most of the biggest celebrities and he's doing really good as well. Right now, I don't remember his name. If anyone can help you are able to get what I'm saying, this young guy who does videos and he basically does podcasts, which went to another level. Now he has a YouTube channel of his. I think biceps or muscle something. Can anyone help me with that? Let me check. I'm doing a rough search of it. Yeah, this guy, beer biceps. So he has amazing content as well. So he's a great example for it. See here, Priyanka Chopra, Gorgopal, Saif Ali Khan. So that's a great example I can give you. Okay, explainer videos. So he does these interviews with celebrities and create tutorials. Yeah, he's the thought leader. Sorry, he's a thought leader interviews, and many such people are coming up on the platform right now. And there are some who are really into the serious works of project reviews and case studies, and some of them are doing YouTube live. It can be an artist like a DJ doing a live set, or any artist. Recently, I think we had this event, the global event. Uh, it went on like I think more than 24 hours. So it was a very huge event on YouTube. Like all the artists all over the world were present on that. You can go live. That's another great way to be present and create live kind of content, but you need to be spontaneous for that. Video blogs. Okay, here you should have such a tight and disciplined schedule that you work. Like I told you, schedule your videos, create your content. You need to be spontaneous as well here. Create your content, work ahead. There's a lot of work which goes into doing video blogs and daily vlogs basically. A weekly will give you a little more time because if you upload 1 or 2 videos a week, it buys you a little time. But if you're doing daily vlogs, uh, great example was Casey Neistat for that. So he created amazing content for a while, and right now I think he's stopped. Let's see. So he's all about raw content. The he creates. It's he's inspired a lot of people to get into YouTube. So if you find time, check out his channel. It's pretty good. So for some point of time, he was a daily vlogger as well. He took up a challenge for a certain number of days where he posted content on daily basis. See what not like. He was invited. I mean, most of these YouTube influencers, any product that comes out, so it can be a tech, it can be a car, I mean, it can be an automobile. So this guy boosted a brand called, it's called, I think, Boosted Board or something. It was a skateboard basically. So that leveraged the company so much. So this guy being in New York, it skyrocketed the scales of that brand. People started in India started buying it just out of a trend. So if you can get influencers uh, endorse your product, there's nothing like that because they'll have such loyal viewers, and you putting out your product to them, it will leverage to a level you won't even be aware of how it's going to skyrocket your business. So that was a simple see anything. So this guy here, any tech that comes out, he used to review it. So there are many such good reviews. I think even MKPST even is pretty good. There, I think we have an Indian as well doing really good. I can't remember his name right now. So this guy again does great tech reviews, and look at the followers he has. He has around 15 million followers. But again, he's quite in depth. He knows his stuff, and there are a lot of Indian YouTubers also in this platform. See here, it's kept very minimal. This is what I tell you. Okay, when you use keywords, people tend to read it more than when you write in paragraphs. So just keep it separate. So when someone goes into your about section, is very clear and very brief. He says quality tech videos, YouTuber, geek, consumer electronics, tech head. So he owns a company, so he says tech head, and he also is someone who's into a lot of tech. So and internet personality, is a very big guy right now. So he has all his links. So create a channel of yours, and I recommend you see such big influencers who made the channel, see how organized it is. So he approved these these other channels, and later on, if we, after a point of time, which I showed you, if you partner with YouTube and that advanced features, you get community as well, where you can post playlists. So to keep it very organized, this helps. So depending on the the business category and their if it's an individual person, their interest, you can create a playlist. So again, he's tied up with Casey here and Tesla. Even Elon Musk, you can see that was a space. I think you're familiar with Elon Musk. What's called SpaceX. They are a company which they have a lot of things where they keep interacting with people. Elon Musk. Let me see if I can find SpaceX. Even SpaceX and Tesla, they are so new age. They use this platform in the best way possible. And see how consistently they are updating on all the content they create. See, 12 hours ago, they launched a Starlink mission. So companies are so big are doing it. We need to understand the impact and the importance that YouTube has. They're quite consistent. And this is a very new age company who is uh, looking forward to do great things. Tesla, which is quite new to Bangalore, and they're coming to a shop in Bangalore as well, I guess, somewhere near UB City. See, they have an intro, they have a clear playlist. Another great category of people you can see to create a good YouTube channel would be the artists, basically. Okay, let me show you. Okay, I'll just show you this channel, and we should be good for the day. See, Coldplay. I'm sure most of you would love his music. You can see one or two emojis here, hashtag, links. So take time, have a look at all this, the recent release of My Universe with BTS. So literally everyone are on the net and they're making use of it. So you have next 2 days. Please take time, give it a go, and once you're done, send a screenshot on the WhatsApp group. So are we good so far?
Yes,
If
sir.
yes, can I get a yes in the comment section? And if you want to talk, you can as well. Anywhere you want me to explain something, I can do that. Or if you're all good, just type yes in the comment section. Okay. I just got just a couple of fixes. Yeah, the others just. Are you there? Okay. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for the time. Let's meet on Monday. I think we have a few more topics left. Very good with YouTube so far. But any doubts you can ask me. I'll just work on that and we can clear it out. So let's end the session for here. Thank you so much. See you on Monday at 4:30.